And welcome back. The InfoWars crew has boots on the ground in the Napa Valley. Leanne McAdoo joins us now via Skype, documenting the full destruction left by the recent earthquake. Thank you for joining us, Leanne.
Thanks, Jakari. I'm Leanne McAdoo reporting for Infowars.com here in downtown Napa. The devastation to a lot of these buildings has been pretty significant. A lot of the buildings here are over 100 years old, and a lot of these buildings, they were supposed to have retrofitted them. They had a 35-year license and it expired. And you can see the decision there to not retrofit the building has actually come to haunt these people here. The devastation has been pretty significant. The entire block around downtown, several blocks, is all blocked off. We got the courthouse here crumbling, just beautiful architecture. I mean, there's so many gorgeous Victorian homes here that are, built in 1903, and they're devastated. We talked to a few people that said that it felt like the earth was just moving left to right about 3 feet, and they heard all of their dishes shattering, and their cats were freaking out, their dogs were running and hiding, and people literally thought they were going to die. And this is not the first earthquake that they've lived through. This one was very scary for them. You can see behind me, this is one of the oldest buildings here in town, and right next to it, a few doors down, there's a coffee shop. We're going to be speaking with that gentleman. We'll upload that report to Infowars.com later. But that guy is a little upset because he had to close his business today, and he can't open it, even though his business suffered no damage because he did the retrofitting, but because these other business owners decided not, it would be too expensive for them to do what was necessary to kind of bolt their building down to the foundation and make sure that the building would be secure. And now the other businesses around him are suffering.
Now, Leanne, what's the story on that car behind you? You told me that somebody left their car there last night.
Yes, well, we actually have a citizen who was making a wise decision to not drive home after feeling a little tipsy after being at the bar. And so he made the decision to leave his car parked. And then the next day, when he woke up after, that earthquake hit about 3:30 in the morning, and then this is what he found. So.
Wow.
Sometimes those smart decisions.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him. But tell me, Leanne, so you've had a chance to talk to some of the locals. What are they saying about this situation?
Well, the state of emergency that was declared, they all feel that it was justified, and the reaction to getting their power turned back on was, the gentleman we talked to said he was one of the last homes to get his power turned back on, and that happened yesterday. So they've been very quick to make sure that life gets back to normal for the folks here. But I've seen a lot of people, and they said this is their second, maybe third earthquake that they have lived through, and their eyes were tearing up and they were frightened. They literally thought that this was the one that was going to crush them, that they were going to die.
And what was different about this one as opposed to the other ones? You said you talked to some people who would actually experience some other ones. What made it different this time?
I think it was just the way that the energy transferred. This one, they were describing it that it was just really going up and down and side to side. We have some footage coming your way. There is a building, and it doesn't really look like the building itself has had a lot of damage, but it's 3 feet off the foundation. It just literally shifted 3 feet over. So
Wow.
Those people's home is condemned. They can't even go in it, even though when you look at it, it's perfectly fine. And then you see other buildings that just have the yellow tape. The yellow tape means that they can re-enter these at some point, but the red tape that you'll see around some of the buildings means they're going to have to tear them down entirely.
Well, that's a very sad situation. I know, Leanne, you have a lot of things to cover while you're out there, so you're going to be out there the rest of the week, correct?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We've got a few things in the works, a lot of things around here to kind of discover. We're going to go hit up an area where some of the kids are using the part of the road that has shifted upward, and they're using it as a skate ramp. So very California. So we're going to go there a little later, and we're also going to be probably taking a trip toward the Bohemian Grove and some other things. I don't know.
Are you going to try to sneak in under the cover of darkness like Alex did? I think you might sneak out. You might stick out in a location like that, Leanne.
One thing I forgot to mention, the wineries. We're on our way there. It's about a 20-minute drive from here. But you might have seen, the New York Times, a lot of places are posting footage from the wineries themselves. These are 900-pound wine barrels that were just shaken right off of the walls and just tumbled to the ground, lost a lot of wine. They are predicting it could be $1 billion+ that's going to affect the wine industry.
Wow.
So of course, a lot of people are sort of rallying around. That's a huge industry here for Napa, obviously. So.
All right, Leanne McAdoo in the field with John Bound, and we look forward to seeing what you guys find out there. Definitely be safe. I'm not sure if they expect any aftershocks, but you guys definitely be safe out there.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it for the InfoWars Nightly News. If you don't have a PrisonPlanet.tv membership, stop by there and get yourself a 15-day free trial. You can get the Alex Jones Show, the Nightly News, the special reports, the rants, and so much more at PrisonPlanet.tv. Stay tuned for more special reports.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at InfoWarsShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. And now you can protect yourself from corrupt cops with the InfoWars dash cam. It's your car's black box that records all that the driver sees and hears. And introducing the Block It Pocket. It renders your phone undetectable while protecting your private data and your health. Or take back your privacy and protect your personal information by getting your very own Detractor cell phone pouch. So get incredibly high-quality, freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.
You are watching the InfoWars Nightly News, which airs 7 p.m. Central at InfoWarsNews.com. Members can share their passcodes with up to 11 other people, and your support is helping us defend liberty worldwide.